Hey, mamas.
And welcome back to the I'm Gagged podcast. I'm your co-host, Ryan,
I'm your co-host Josie,
and we're here for episode 4.
where we are talking about our issues.
Yeah, I thought this would be a fun episode just to like tangent it out and just like let it roll.
Yes.
Let it die. Let it
Oh,
die. Sorry.
this was
Okay.
Jane's idea though, which I thought was pretty creative. But anyways, let's talk about our weekend.
Yeah, how was your weekend?
It was kind of boring. I literally did nothing. I had Friday, I went to rehearsal. Saturday, I'd work, and I did nothing in the morning, and then today I did nothing all day. And yeah.
Yeah,
What about yours?
On Friday, I had family come in, so I took my niece to dinner and drove her around everywhere, and she's the 4 girl. Just being honest. And then on Saturday, yesterday, I went to the movies, just kind of hung out. And then
Do you still have a job?
it's not really. Like, I'm still, like, on, like, the schedule. I just don't work.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I have
fine.
to get another one.
That kind of sucks. Do they just not
Yeah.
schedule you, or are you just...
No, they just don't. Like, I'm still on the payroll, still on, like, the app software, like, still on everything. They just don't pay me. Or, like, don't pay me. They don't, like, schedule me.
Yeah. It's weird.
So I have to get another
Anyways,
one. I have to get
sorry.
another one. I'm thinking about applying to that place that you went to for dinner before Matilda. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I love that place.
Yeah, because they're, like, not busy, like, ever. So I was just gonna, like, play there for fun.
Yeah, I dream about their food sometimes.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then today I had family dinner for my uncle's birthday, and then the rest of the day I just did homework because I had the whole week of school off, so I had to catch up.
Yeah. Last minute.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think
So
about what. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. What makes you gag?
I was just saying I was trying to think about that. But I think
know what makes me
honestly, probably I was gonna say homework earlier. Literally I was thinking about it earlier and I was thinking homework because, well, not really homework, I guess schoolwork or projects. Because I've had so many projects lately and it's so annoying. But yeah. What about you?
What makes me gag is pumping gas in gas stations because, okay, so my parents share a car. They share a truck. So obviously they have to borrow my car a lot of the time. So whenever they do, they just pump gas in it. So I hadn't had to pump gas until like a week and a half ago. Okay, let me tell you the story. And I've been driving for a month. I pull up to the gas station and I'm like already nervous because the night before I tried to get gas, I was literally like I was so low. And the night before I tried to get gas and I pull up to Walmart gas station Murphy's, I pull up and I'm like, oh, this pump's not working. Pull up to the next one. Oh, this pump's not working. Oh, pull up to the next one. This one's not working. And then I look online and the gas station's closed. And I was like, okay, that's so embarrassing because there was this guy over here watching me pull into every single pump, not knowing that the whole gas station was closed. Okay. So that already happened. So this morning, I pull into the gas station and it's packed to the brim. Busy, cars are fighting, pushing, cutting each other off to get into the pump. So I drive around, get in line for this pump. This car tries to come in, and when it's my turn to go, this car tries to come in, and I'm like, stand back, sir. So then I pull.
This is traumatic.
This was very traumatic. I pull into the pump, okay? I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should get unleaded, whatever they are. So I'm texting my mom, what do I do? I forgot how to do it. Like, my brain memory just whooped. I knew I should have gotten unleaded, but I forgot it in the moment because I was so anxious. So this one I was like, what do I do? And she wasn't responding. Neither my dad was taking a nap. And my mom was at Costco. And neither of them were responding. So I picked unleaded because I knew that was probably right. And I then I paid. And then it said card declined. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is not happening to me. So then I paid again, press the thing, pump the gas, and then all of a sudden my thing just stops. So I'm like, what is going on? What is my life? So I take out the thing, the nozzle, whatever, put it back in. I'm like, I'm just driving. And then it turns out I have a half tank. And then I look at my credit card charges and I'm charged $175 by Murphy's gas station. So I was freaking out. And then later that night, I went to get my nails done, then went to a party at my friend's house. Later that night at like 9 p.m., I get home and I'm like, Dad, like they charged me $175 and I literally didn't, I only got a half tank. And he goes, oh, that's so weird because like over here on my monitor of your card, it says 11.75. It's like $11.75. So I was like, what is happening? And then I looked again and it still said $175. So there was just some sort of mix up, but it was only $11.75. But on my phone, for some reason, it said $175. But it was so stressful and crazy. I went to lunch with my friend right after and I pulled in and I go, I'm never pumping gas ever again. Then the next day I did and I was fine, but it was just so, so stressful and crazy. Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, I just don't like it. I hate it.
Well, I hope that in the future that everything goes well. Mine's like $50 for gas.
Yeah. So one of the issues that we discussed before recording this episode was the future. Because we're
Sorry.
both at that stage in our life, so we like have to like think about what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
The story license is just scary. Like,
Yeah.
it's just scary.
I think that what scares me about the future is I guess like I've had this like idea for a long time that like I'm the youngest child and you are too.
Same.
But when you get to senior year, I think it really hits you that you're kind of just leaving it all, you know, you're the one who you're the last one out of the house. And it like really messes with you because you're like you feel really bad and you feel guilty about it almost because you're like you're you're the last one.
And in a way, we're going through the same thing right now because although I'm not a senior, I'm not going to be living at home
Yeah.
next year. So it's like almost like very similar situations.
He's
So
going to a
just,
boarding school, so we're both like
that sounds so bad. Guys, it's
no,
my
but like
choice.
yeah.
It's my choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
like,
he has a scholarship for it, so he's
yeah,
not like
exactly.
a he's not like
And
a rich
it's an
kid.
arts. It's an arts academy,
Yeah.
so it's not like a
Yeah. But we're both going away and we're both the last ones out. And also what comes with that is I have a dog and both of my parents are divorced and I've really been thinking a lot about it. He's getting older and my dad's planning on moving in with his girlfriend, so it's kind of hard for me to like think that my mom won't ever see that dog again, you know? So it's like it's really heartbreaking to think about and it's really been messing with my mind for like a year and a half because it's been just like crowding my mind. So
you should just get him registered as an ESA and take him to college with you.
I should.
Why don't you just
But then I would have to put him down myself and I don't want to do that.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah. But I'd still see him. I just wouldn't see him that much. And my dad, like, actually, I don't want to say this because I don't want to put the negative energy out there. But like, it's just been messing with my mind, and I think that's one thing is, it's just like, it's really one of my biggest issues right now. So yeah.
Yeah, you get that. Yeah, like I was like, when am I gonna see my dog? Like he's not like when my parents come visit me, they're not gonna bring him. Like
yeah,
when I come home, I'll see him, but it's just like kind of sad.
Yeah, but it's like different.
Yeah,
I think everybody gets that. I feel like everybody gets that, like when moving out, that they're not going to see their pets again. Which, I mean, we will, but it's also like, I feel like for me, just because he's so much older, I don't really know how that's going to go, you know?
Yeah.
And so, that's been kind of stressful. And also, my dad's like trying to move out midsummer this year. So, even in the summer, I won't even get to see him that much, like my dog. I know
Yeah.
it's like so like, ugh, that's not like that big of a problem, but like to me, like
I think it
I've had this
is.
dog for 12 years of my life.
Yeah, that's like your whole life.
Yeah,
You're
and
like
so
only
like
12.
yeah,
I'm
that is
just
like,
kidding. I'm
and
just
I'm
kidding. Yeah.
17, so like
Only 5 years with us. Like you don't remember a time where
yeah,
there wasn't
like
bonding.
honestly, I wasn't like remember, but I was like not that young to have that clear, or I was really young to have that clear image without him. So it's
Hmm.
like, yes, I'm happy to have that time with him still, but it's like, it's still one of those things that are like weighing heavy on me. So, anyways, that's my first issue.
I just don't know what I want to go into, and that's like so stressful.
Yeah,
Like to
same.
think about because if I'm going to like an arts high school, you think that you want to like do art for the rest of your life, but like also like it's so hard to do it in college. So I don't
Yeah, and it's also, it doesn't pay a lot in the future
know.
unless
And
you
like
get a very good, unless you have a very big name out there,
yeah,
you
it's all
don't get
about
paid
people you know.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, and also like the rate of people who go to college and get a BFA in like acting or something and then actually like move on to pursue it is like
Mhm.
slim to none. Like it's just like
Yeah.
so I don't know. But I feel like I have so many interests and so many things I'm good at that I could
Yeah.
so I don't want to be like I'm such an amazing person. But like I just have a lot of interests that I could pursue if I need to.
Yeah. Um, I have, or I went in undecided as well, or not as well, but
Yeah.
so I haven't decided firmly what I want to do, and so I'm in the same boat with you. Like I feel like I don't know what I want to do yet, but I kind of do. But I'm like trying to like, the things I don't want to decide, and then like
Regret it or
regret it. Yeah, I want to like be firm with my decision. Yeah, because I'm like,
mm-hmm.
I know it's not gonna last. And even if it does, I don't know. Like I'm gonna have still regrets that I wanted to do something else or something. So I need time to like actually think it through,
I feel like we're
And
both
that's
really
okay
in
too. Like
yeah. But I feel like we're both really indecisive people. Like at least
yeah.
like whereas like we like go on like tangent not like we go on like streaks of our lives where we're obsessed with something, but then like we have a phase. Like everything has a
Yeah.
phase.
Yes.
If that makes sense. Like
And yeah, like I really want to go into broadcast journalism. And that's kind of
yeah.
like what we're doing here right now. This is kind of what I want to do. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm like, the if I went into broadcast journalism, I'd have to be on, like, I'd want to be on the news. But the thing is, the news is such like a heavy, like, has such heavy topics, and it's such like, it actually shows you the reality of what's going on in the world, and you have to talk about that with people. That's kind of like, I don't want that because it seems depressing. But it's
Yeah.
something I still want to do. So it's kind of hard. But
I kind of like sometimes I like want to go into law and become a lawyer and live in
mhm.
like the and live in like SoCal and be like a lawyer and have designer brands and like live
Oh
in a
my god.
huge house. Like so it's just it depends. See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like if I do go into law, I'm gonna be like, oh, this is too much work for me. I hate it.
Exactly.
But then if I don't, I'm gonna be like, oh well, I could be living in like
A
so
luxury.
in a mansion, be living the life. Like I don't
Literally,
know.
the other day I was like, I should just become a real estate agent because I could get like so
Yes.
much money. But like knowing me, that would not be fun at all. Like I don't know.
I feel
That's not how I want to
oh,
live.
this couple that's about to have kids would be like, oh, like this house so cute, and you'd be like, girl, this is ugly.
Be like, I was just signed up to sell this house.
I can only imagine you as a real estate agent. That's so
Like
bad. I
it's the
love
most modern house ever. Girl, this is so ugly.
that.
This is so depressing.
Just I don't know.
I don't recommend it.
Don't recommend what
But
real
like you could get
estate.
bank from real estate.
Exactly. Like
But
that's the
then I
thing.
would have
Like
to
you
go.
can.
You go.
Sorry, you
You
go.
go.
No, you go. I don't know what I was gonna say. I was just talking.
um, I have to go like through my like. You have to do a real estate test, and that's too much for me. Like, I don't want to like take
Yeah.
courses on real estate. I just want money. If I became famous, though, I would get so much money.
So true. You guys just need to listen to this podcast and send it to your friends, and like then we
Get
then
us
all our
money.
problems will be solved. Then
then we
all of
could
our
like.
problems will
Then
be
we could have
solved.
money. Then we could
Then
have
we'd be
money.
living in SoCal and
I'm just
mansion.
joking, guys. I'm just joking.
This isn't for the money.
No, this is just for us. So yeah,
just it's self care time. That's what this is.
yeah. Ugh.
Ugh, Stacy's gonna be like, guys, you're gonna make people think we just do it for the money.
I
Thursday.
feel like we're gonna reference her all the time, like Stacy,
You
Stacy,
know.
and they're gonna be like
People are gonna be like, when are we
Stacy.
having a Stacy face reveal? And we have to have like
I just love Stacy.
Alyssa. Like we have to have a video of Alyssa and like that's a day bye.
We should just have a random stock image photo like pop up in the middle of the screen.
The woman, yeah. Maybe in a future episode. Stacy reveal.
Stacy, um, you know, another issue right now is
What?
school, just school in
So
general.
true.
I
I
like.
hate algebra
I
too.
mean, I think I'm starting to get like actual senioritis. Like I can't do this anymore.
I have
I'm like
senioritis and
in.
I'm not even a senior.
I'm in jewelry and metals, and it's the most stressful thing for my senior year ever. Like I'm.
Which it
He's
shouldn't
like.
be. It's an elective.
Yeah, all my electives are the most. Actually, no. I hate English right now. She's making
Mm.
us write an
Michelle
autobiography about
Obama.
herself, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
girl, I like literally can't do that. Then we have to read like 700 books. No, I'm joking. To read. Not
Yeah.
that I hate reading. I just hate reading at school. It makes
Me
me like.
too. It
Then when I
makes you
get
not
home, I
want to
can't
read.
read. Yeah, I can't read when I get home, which
Hmm.
sucks because I'm like, this book sucks. So now I can't even read, enjoy it, you know. And
Lose
then
your
I
enjoyment.
have a pop lit
Sad.
class, which I really like, but it's also reading, and it's been like too much. But Jewelry and Metals,
Mm,
like he's so mean. He's so mean. I just hate.
gosh.
But I have like not that many days until school's
That's
over.
good.
But then I
Yeah,
have
we
to
only
do
have
Sorry, you
this
go.
is this is our last week, like this coming week is our last week of school before exams, and then we only have one more trimester.
Yeah, it's just going
And then
so
we're
slow
done.
right now. Like
Two-thirds through the school year.
the weeks leading up to spring break right now are just dragging.
I'm going to
Like,
India in
ooh,
26 days. Where are you going?
that's
Oh,
fun.
Disney,
I'm
right?
going. Yeah, I'm going to Disney. That's my senior trip.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going to Mexico, and I'm like, I don't really want to go to
Why would you
Mexico.
want to go to Mexico? Like,
It's
fun,
all
I
like the popular
guess.
kids, like just
Mm.
teaming up, and like that's so boring.
Yeah, but
Like
the
I don't think
beach.
Mexico's boring, but you guys are going to like they're going to like the places where you can only like stay in the resorts, you know?
Yeah, so they're not experiencing true Mexico. They're experiencing like a resort. Like,
They're experiencing
mm,
like not the luxurious side, but you know, like it's like the idea that everybody has when they go to Mexico. You know, like the popular
yeah,
areas that I'm like
I get that.
there's so many other cool areas. Like I've never been, but I'm like I know that people stay in this like the same place, and I'm like,
We went on this bus tour, and they
mm,
took us to like this big like pit. I think it was like it's foggy, but remember there was like a 7 foot jump off a cliff, and I jumped off of it, and so did my mom, and so like my dad, and it led into water, so we like jumped the water. It was like 7 foot high. That's all.
so like cliff jumping.
I think, but you weren't attached to a wire
That's not cliff. That's I
on
meant
the
not cliff
bus tour,
jumping.
and then they
Like
were like, just go swimming, and it's
yeah, that's so.
oh, it was
The
probably cliff
thing.
jumping. I don't know. Well, I say
I don't think it's cliff
modeling.
jumping because I think you actually are. I forget what it's called, but it's like,
It wasn't a cliff, guys. It was only 7 feet. I don't know.
yeah, but it's like,
Doesn't matter.
not bridge jumping, but a different thing. Anyways, um, yeah, but I don't know what I was gonna say.
Anyways,
I cut you
yeah.
off. But
Um.
oh yeah, it's not really relevant. We can move on from what I was
My
gonna
classes
say.
are just like stressing me out. Like
I know.
algebra 2, like get me out. Why is it so difficult? Like everybody said that it was easier than geometry. Screw you all.
I
Geometry
think
was
it
the
is.
easiest. No, geometry was the easiest
But
class
I'm a
ever.
senior in algebra too, so let's be real. Let's be real.
It's okay.
I've like just been through algebra so many times. I think like 3 times to be honest with you.
Did you take algebra 1 twice?
No, I actually think I took pre-algebra twice.
Oh, okay.
And then wait,
Algebra 1's what you take freshman year
is
typically. I
algebra
took it
1
in 8th grade.
pre-algebra? What's
No, algebra
pre-algebra?
1 pre-algebra is 8th grade.
Yeah, I took pre-algebra 2 years. And then I
Cuz
took algebra
I
1,
took
geometry algebra 2.
wait, when did I take I didn't take pre-algebra. No, I
Yeah, I
did in
think you
7th
said you
grade.
skipped it.
No, I
But
took
you
it in
said you
7th
skipped it.
grade. And then 8th
Oh.
grade I took algebra 1 and then freshman year I took geometry and now sophomore
Oh
year.
yeah.
So then I skipped whatever 7th grade math usually is.
Don't know.
I don't know. It's just stupid. No, I
Yeah,
thought
I'm
geometry
just
was a piece of cake.
behind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ahead.
I didn't think geometry was that hard. Actually, yeah,
No,
I
it's
did
not.
because it was a lot of
Oh.
memorization for me,
Oh, we
and I
had note
can't.
cards on every test.
Oh, we couldn't.
And we'd gut redo every single quiz. But this year, my teacher doesn't let us redo anything. She doesn't give extra credit because she's like, in a college class, if you're sitting next to a person with an extra credit A in Algebra 2 and you had an A in Algebra 2, you guys have very different high school educations and one of you doesn't deserve to be there. And I was like, it's one class. Get over yourself. It's literally one class. Algebra 2 is one class.
My teacher doesn't give two shits, but the kids in my class make me want to actually like bring a boulder to class and like
Same.
smash it on them. That's kind of violent. That's kind of rude, but
Yeah, don't say
I just
that.
want to scream at them for one day because they're so rude and disrespectful to her, and I'm
It's
like, I'm
annoying.
tired. Cause she was my like algebra 1 teacher like 2 years ago. She was the sweetest person. But the thing is, I have it 7th hour, so I'm tired by the time I get there. And it's one of like
Yeah.
those classes. This whole semester, I feel like, has already been a fever dream with my schedule. Like I hate all of my
Really?
classes because they feel like a fever dream. It's just like a
I'm
black
stressing for
hole.
my new classes. I'm done with Algebra 2 after next week. I'm
Oh
so
yeah.
excited.
Telling all my friends. I already told you, but I'm spreading a rumor in drama club just for fun, and because I'm a like attention whore. But
Of course.
um, telling everybody that I have a Foot Finder account just because, and everybody's
So
like, "Why?" And
funny.
I'm like, "Well, not everybody because I can't tell everybody, or else they know it's fake." But like, I'm
Yeah,
scared
it's
it's gonna
okay. Mhm.
like
It's gonna spread to the whole school, Josie. People are
yeah.
gonna believe it and people are gonna
I'm a minor, so that's kind of adds to it. It's not really. We're drama club kids. We don't really do
at
much.
my school they do. No, I'm just kidding, they don't.
But
I think that what else stresses me out is little kid, like the Sephora girls. Cause my cousin came over and she went over to my skincare corner, which is over there, and she was like, I have this, I don't have that. I have this. I don't have. I have this. I have this. I have this. And I don't have that. And she was like, "Do you have drunk elephant?" And I was like, "No, I don't." And she was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Because I don't like drunk elephant." And she's like, "Why don't you got?" And I was like, "I just don't want it." And then I was on Depop looking at the sweater, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I want it." She's like, "Buy it. Just buy it. I steal my parents' money. You should steal yours. Parents' money." I was like, "No, I'm not just gonna buy it." And then when we went to dinner, she has a phone, and she's like, "All I want to do at this dinner is send snaps, play Roblox, and watch TikTok." Did you
Oh,
see it
I
in the
saw your
private story?
story. I saw
Yeah,
your
I
story.
hold on. I'll show my story snap of it. But
It's
she's like,
so
"All I want to
embarrassing.
do is send snaps here, online shop,"
Oh my god.
and she sat there, and then we got onion rings to the table, and she took a bite of one, and she goes, "Ew, there's onions in it," and I was like, "That's why it's the onion ring."
Are they not called onion rings, babe?
Exactly. I literally asked the waitress, I was like, "Can we get some onion rings?" And mind you, I took this girl to dinner, like by myself. And then I took her to Starbucks, and she was like, "May I please get a medium caramel frappuccino?" It's not a medium, it's a grande.
Yeah.
And then when we went to Walmart, we went to the skincare because her dad gave her $50 for dinner, and she was like, "I'm not giving him his change back. I'm gonna spend it all at Walmart." So we went to Walmart, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, the skincare section," because she's from Ohio, and she was like, "Do you guys have Drunk Elephant at this Walmart?" And I
Oh,
was
is
like,
this Ohio
"No."
cousin?
Yeah, and I was like, "No, we
Is it
don't
a
have Drunk
drunk
Elephant."
elephant? Is it at Walmart? Is it?
They have like dupes.
Oh,
Yeah, but you can only get
yeah. Your
different.
Ohio cousins are on a different
I was like,
level.
"No, you can't get Drunk Elephant here." And she goes, "Oh, there's Bubble." And she ran and got the Bubble cleanser. She goes, "Mine," and took it. And she bought it, that and cotton pads, and she used up all of her dad's money that he gave her for dinner.
That is too much. I
She's
like.
so,
Do they not like? I know they're like 10 or whatever, like those kids, but
yeah,
like,
she is 10.
do you not like? At that age, I probably would have been so scared of like, not really scared of acne, but like, do you just not?
Just,
I don't know. I don't know. I can't really say much because I don't really remember myself at 10 years old. But I know I was not
neither was
focused on
I.
skincare.
I wasn't
It's just like
either.
social media like alters your brain so much. Like you're getting like this information by like 20, 30-year olds and you just run and they just run with it because they can. I feel like this is like our like first episode. Like we were talking about how like you just get everything from social media nowadays. Like
Mm,
I honestly wish like I don't know, like I'm so glad I didn't have social media that young.
Josie,
I
you
mean, I
did.
even wish what?
You
No,
did.
no, I know I did, but like the beginning of the year I didn't. But I wish my
Oh, yeah,
mom wouldn't
probably.
let me even get it then. Like to be honest with you, like I didn't need it.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I regret that I did while having like social
Yeah,
media.
but like we can't teach that now.
Do you
I
remember
think one of
when
my
TikTok?
problems. Yeah,
Sorry, you
what?
go.
No, you go.
Do you
You
remember when
go. You
TikTok
go.
was like gonna shut down and like everybody
Hmm.
was posting like, "Oh my gosh, like thank you so much TikTok for everything you've done for me. I
Yeah.
don't want you to shut down." When I'm looking for something on my phone right now. I'm gonna show you guys in one moment.
What was I saying? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Oh, I literally just did that face. I just did. I went.
See, Josie did have social media at a young
Yeah,
age.
I did. But that was
She
not
did.
10 years
So did
old.
I. Yeah, you were like 13, yeah.
I was like
Or like
12,
12.
maybe.
Yeah.
But
12,
I like
13.
when I was 10, I had like JoJo Siwa bows and stuff in my hair
Mm.
and receding
I
hairline.
think
But
I had Musically when I was 11.
yeah, I got Musically like 10. I think that was my
Yeah.
first form of social media.
Me too. I was not have Instagram until like sixth
Oh, I had
grade.
Snapchat too.
Oh, I had Snapchat when I was like 5. On like my iPod Touch or iPad or whatever I had Snapchat on it. But I had like my mom and my aunt and my sister. And I would
Yeah,
just
when
send
I
them
was younger, I had like
filters.
5 friends, but I don't care. I would literally like, I love looking back. I posted this
Can
TikTok.
we? We need to have an episode where we tell stories from elementary school.
I don't remember anything from elementary.
Oh,
Well, I
okay.
do, but like not
I
like
thought that'd be a
enough.
fun episode. Yeah.
Maybe if I
Or
can
like
dig some stuff up.
telling stories from like middle school. Oh, like that'd be so fun. No, elementary school's more fun. I think that'd be so funny.
This is my first day of having Snapchat. I don't like that.
Sweet.
Why did I?
I like it.
And then I was up north. Oh. Yes. LA. LA. LA.
Cute. She's so
2017.
LA. Wait, I have something to show you guys. This came up in my memories too.
I don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
so before all of you were Hamilton fans, I was a Hamilton fan, and that is proof because literally when the show came out on Disney Plus, all these girlies were like, "Oh my gosh, I love Hamilton!" Like all the girls and like this girl in my chemistry class, like, "Oh my gosh, I love Hamilton." I was on the Hamilton train way before you were, so get off it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like it anymore. I liked it before all of you did.
I don't like when I always get like Hamilton on like people like Hamilton fans on my For You page, and I'm like, please stop. Like I don't care.
Yeah, it's
And they're
bad.
like,
I stopped
I
liking it
just
before
love
it went on
that.
Disney Plus.
They're like, no, it's like that one trend where it's like, um, when I'm trying to like, get away from like the weird girl allegations or whatever, and then it's
But
them
this
singing
song
Hamilton.
comes on.
And I'm like,
It's like, if you were to ask me who I promote, Jefferson has my vote. Oh.
I'm like, stop. It's not even that good of a. No, not you. I meant like them. Like them. Stop. But like, it's not even that good of a show. Like, why do you like history that much? Like,
I mean,
like there's so many other good musicals. Like, focus on them.
I liked it in like 3rd grade, but now I'm like,
yeah, but like, it's like now. Like, how are you? What's the attraction? I don't know. That's just me. Anyways, do we have any other like issues
Besides the Hamilton cast, no.
Yeah. All right, should we end it here because we have like 10 minutes?
Yes, we're done.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and follow us on I'm Gagged podcast on Instagram. I'm trying to post as much as I can, but I'm not really good.
You can find the I'm Gagged podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
And we're also starting a TikTok soon, so go follow us on I'm Gagged. I'm.gagged.podcast.
Bye. See you guys soon.
Bye, guys.
Our next episode is episode 5. Yeah. We're on to episode 5. That's crazy.
I'm gagged.